Hey friends, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm Brett and let's get wowed. I know you film nerds are going to be super jealous. I went to an early screening of Isle of Dogs, which is Wes Anderson's latest movie. Wes Anderson, I admire him as a filmmaker. However, I've never been a gigantic fan of his. His movies are a little quirky and also a little bit white, but this movie really intrigued me, not because it has the motherland for me, but because of the premise. This is a stop motion picture, Japan set a little bit in the future, and there's this governmental order that sends all of the dogs of Japan off to this island because they carry these diseases, they're causing problems amongst the people. And then there's this one little boy that decides that he's gonna go over to the Isle of Dogs and get his dog's spots back, and he befriends these other dogs and they're all gonna help him on his journey. But what follows is the best movie that I've seen so far this year. It is stunning. So if you guys know Wes Anderson, he is super meticulous about the visuals. It's always very carefully composed frames. This movie is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and I was trying to think the last time I've said that about a movie. It is just so imaginative, crazy, weird, funny, and moving in so many different ways. With the stop motion, there's this texture to it that you just feel like you could reach out and grab these dogs, and I feel like it really pulls you in on an emotional level. The script is so inventive and it goes into a whole bunch of different directions. Is it the most subtle thing ever with its messages about tolerance and race and division? Probably not, but that's, I think, part of the charm and the fun of the movie is that it embraces this cartoonishness that transports you to being a kid again. I also thought what was really interesting is that even though half of it is Japanese and half of it is English, because we were with the dogs the whole time, the Japanese, we don't really get it translated that much, except sometimes Frances McDormand's character, she's a translator, but when she's not around, they don't translate the Japanese for you. So you have to be patient and just sort of listen and look at the visuals and the emotions and get what you think you are getting out of it. The dogs might help you a little bit, but it causes you to be a more intelligent viewer and just let the visuals wow you. This cast, I can't even name everybody because there's so many great actors, like the best cast ever. Some standouts for me were Greta Gerwig, who's playing an American foreign exchange student who's in Japan, who's working on something behind the scenes. And I also really liked Bryan Cranston as the dog Chief, who's the stray dog who has an integral plot with the little boy and the other dogs that are looking for spots. And yeah, he's great, but the whole entire cast is amazing, and it seems like they're having such a great time. Even the chemistry between the actors, I don't know how they did it. So ultimately, Isle of Dogs is just a great movie. I can't even convey how special it is. It's gonna warm your heart, it's gonna make you laugh a lot, you're gonna enjoy the heck out of this thing. I'm giving it a 9.2 out of 10, and we'll see if it ranks in the top 10 when we're doing the best movies of 2018. So now it is time to turn it over to you guys. I think Isle of Dogs comes out on the 23rd of March. Please let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of Isle of Dogs? Did you love it or did you hate it? And then also let me know, what was your favorite Wes Anderson movie? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys at the movies.